Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kim. I'm going to be doing a reading for you around the Mercury retrograde period, which is the 22nd of March up until the 15th of April. And I'm going to see how this planet's going to affect you around this period of time. It does last for 3 weeks and it happens 3 times this year. The next one's not until July, and then the other one after that's November. So this is about Mercury being the fastest moving planet in the solar system. It'll stop in its orbit and it's going to travel backwards, so that means retrograde, and it will have some effect on our lives, especially in travel, connectivity, technology and communication. This is where we're going to be seriously affected because it's a fast moving planet. It's going to make you feel like you're a spinning top, or you need to be prepared for this time that's coming up. So with computers, make sure that you back up all your data, and your telephones, your mobile phones, any electronic devices are going to be under Mercury retrograde's home, that kind of thing. So you may have issues with anything electrical, even your vehicles, that type of thing. Things can go wrong and you won't know why. So everything comes out of whack at that around the 22nd. Up until the 15th of April. Now, also it's going to affect our communication, so make sure that you communicate clearly with everybody. If you've got important conversations you need to have, make sure you plan them out before you call these people. And also check letters and emails before you send them. Make sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. And you've got to pay particular attention to travel plans. So if you're going to travel somewhere by plane, train, boat, make sure all your arrangements are in order, because there could be some glitches here. And if you're entering into new contracts around this period of time, I would wait till after the retrograde period is over. Sometimes it does take a couple of weeks after that because it's slow moving to go back forward again in motion. So maybe it's not the right time to start a new contract. Maybe you have to review old ones or renew some old ones that you haven't had for a while, or maybe just release them and let them go. Maybe they don't serve you anymore. It's also allowing us to go back over old ground to see what isn't working for us anymore, and it's about cutting ties with what no longer serves you, or it's about strengthening those with those you feel are working, or those you love. Now, when you're checking the small print, people may say things to upset you, but don't take it personally, because they're swept up in this Mercury retrograde as well. They probably don't even know what they're saying and they don't mean it. And you don't want to hurt yourself by holding on to grudges or resentments, because you need to cut all karmic cords and free yourself of any unwanted emotional ties to other people or situations, if you don't want to take it into the next 9 years. It's also, when Mercury is retrograde, it's about being able to reflect on the past, and also it's about maybe old flames coming back into your life, or just people you haven't seen for a very long time, and maybe you need to rekindle those connections, especially if there's unfinished business that you have to complete. Also, if you are catching a plane or a train or something like that, you could experience delays around this time, and your plans may be changed. But just go with the flow. Wherever it's going to take you, just go with the flow. And it's about you slowing down and not being that crazy person to try and pick up all the pieces for everything that's going wrong. Just go with the flow, because you'll miss the magic of the Mercury retrograde. Now, I have pulled some cards from the Lenormand deck, and the first energy that's coming into the 22nd of March is the Man. And this is possibly a man that's significant in your life, or it may be you, Taurus, if you're a male. It is coming next to the woman here, so this could be an important woman, most important woman in your life. So this is a couple or a connection of some kind. And I have the snake here underneath the man. So this is an enemy that the man may have or the female may have. And with the bouquet, this is about gifts and invitations. So maybe this is a gift for your partner. But there is definitely an invitation coming. With the snake, there could be a rival here that's trying to cause some trouble. And underneath the Lenormand deck, I have the whip. And this could be a personal trainer of some kind. I feel they are older and they're established in whatever they do. And also they are a friend of some kind. But this can also mean sexual abuse or using sex as a weapon. So maybe there's a third party involved with the snake here. It could be one of your friends that's trying to sexually abuse your partner. So I would be careful around this period of time. Because I've got the card of the Romance Oracle deck, and it's saying for you to keep an open mind, that your soulmate may differ from the usual type, that your expectations. Maybe this could be another female, perhaps, and you have a chemistry here with this person. So I would be careful around this time because they could cause some trouble. I'm just going to pull a card from the Animal Tarot deck to see what outcome they give us for this. Okay. Now I have had two that have fallen out. Now the first one is the Ace of Summer. This is the Dove. So what it's telling me, this is a new emotional experience for you. This could be the first blush of romantic love or the rebirth of a current relationship. It could be also that you're spiritually gifted and that all your spiritual insights are awakening. But I strongly feel that maybe there is a third party situation here, and you're going to experience some emotional maybe relationships, sensual and sexual relationships here, maybe using sex as a weapon for some reason, but it is with a friend, someone that you know. Also have the Two of Spring here, and it's a pelican. It's telling you about your vision and that you are creative, and it's also telling you to be dedicated to your cause because it's brought you great success. Might be your best interest to get a partner to assist you in your endeavours or expand the number of people helping you. So this is to do with a career as well. Excuse me, but I am strongly feeling that there is going to be a third party involved, which is going to bring some trouble to your relationship. This could even be, with the woman here, someone that is important to you, that you find sexually attractive. And it is a friend here. Maybe they're a personal trainer. It may not be you, Taurus. It may be the friend that's a personal trainer. But it's going to affect you around Mercury retrograde. And I would just be careful because the whip can also represent conflicts and heated arguments with someone. Maybe you will be trying to find some peace with this friend here, with the lily. But I would be careful because there seems to be two women involved here. And I feel like one of them is going to try and cause some trouble. So I hope this has been beneficial and it helps you around the Mercury retrograde period. But it's a time that we have to be on our toes. So I hope it helps you in some way. Thank you, Taurus. Bye.